talk about pets. You must be wondering what this is, right? We are having in Japan a Wanyan Day. Wan comes from the dog. You know how the little
Sound.
kids go bow wow,
Yeah.
and we say wan
Right.
in Japan. And
Right. Sound, barking sound.
Right.
It represents
And
barking.
Nyan Nyan is the cat.
Yeah.
So we call this because today's the 12th here already.
It's
It's
one.
still 11 in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's one.
One, two is Nyang.
I don't know why two is nyan.
I don't know either.
Oh, it's because
ni.
So one. So one is English. So they took it straight from English one.
Yeah.
And then two is
no. They took it from the Bawa Wan.
Okay.
One.
It's kind of confusing, but okay. So that's basically why.
Well,
Okay.
Japanese like to sort of put it together, you know.
Yeah. So it's a dog and cat day, kind of like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like we have 17 at home. We're so lucky, right? We have a 10-year-old Duncan here.
He's a Newfoundlander.
Right.
Yes.
He is very, very old, considering he's a giant breed.
Yes.
When I went to the vet when he was 5.5, I came home in tears because the vet told me, "Oh my God, he's a senior." I'm going, "What?" See, I had a dog and cats ever since young age, and I looked forward to having the bigger and the bigger and the biggest one because I thought that they live longer. So
because of the size, yeah.
Yeah, and like our golden,
right,
or even like the shepherds, you know, they all lived 18, 17 years old. Our cats, they're good 22, 23 years,
right.
and we get them from the rescue.
Right.
Cats,
Humane
so
Society.
it must be longer than 22 years or 23. Anyhow, of course, we brought them all from Hawaii to Japan when we moved our home.
Right.
Right? I don't know. Anyhow, Duncan here, the Newfoundland, is 10 years old, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and they give us so much love.
Right.
Right.
And Duncan, especially that, you know, Newfoundland.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing really good, you know, considering his age, and you do need to take care of him.
You walk him every day.
You really need to walk him.
2-3 kilo, right?
Right, about 3 kilos, but very, very light, you know, very slow walk.
Right.
Cannot make him run. He's too old.
But you know what? Until like 3-4 months ago, you were running him.
Yes. So, but I guess, you know,
all of a sudden it got.
Yeah, you gotta reduce the you know, the stress level.
Right.
But you still do need to provide a little bit of exercise. Yeah.
Right.
So I do that, and his blood test and everything is always perfect, which is great.
Yeah.
Right, and the vets, you know, here they who cooperate with us, you know, they're so happy about the health
condition,
of the pets. Yeah.
Right. And then of course, I don't give them the dry foods. So for those of you that do, sometimes when I was younger, I didn't have the time or the help. So I had to. You know, I'm trying to pick my words here. But it'd be really nice if you could get like chicken. You're not supposed to give it to the dog, is how everybody's talk about chicken. Chickens, you cannot give them if it's cooked because the bones will stick into the inner organs. But wow, Duncan's breeder taught me this. Oh my gosh, my eyes went, what? You could feed raw chickens. Of course, it has to be very fresh, you know, but you can.
I see.
And in this way, you don't need to cook, right? Beef raw is okay. But of course, if you could cook just a little, that'd be great too. The dogs will really love you
so
for it.
there's
Right?
both, like, same thing as a human and a animal
Right.
and what to eat. There's both benefits in raw foods
Mhm.
and of course for cooked foods too.
Mhm.
Many
So
people are kind of like they're always one-sided. They're like a lot of people will say raw
yeah, I
food is
have a
better.
problem with that. I mean, all
You
our
gotta
patients,
mm,
yeah, I'm of course they're humans, right?
mm,
We're an Oriental medicine clinic,
right.
right?
Well,
So, but they have pets, so in the end, they come to Cimone, yeah,
yeah. So we take care
for
of
the
the
pets
clients.
too. So,
Yeah.
so we ended up going, oh my God, we didn't realize all the problems that they were having. And you don't need to decide. Like we always, like living in Hawaii or living in Japan, you don't need to decide if you could have both. The better, the dry food and then the raw food.
They're
You
they're
could have
both,
both.
yeah, they have their own benefits.
Yeah, for
Everything
real.
has its own benefits, so you gotta
Right.
get that balance out. And but
Common sense, yeah.
common sense and
And you don't want to eat cereal all day long, right?
I mean,
Right?
same thing every
Breakfast,
day.
lunch, and dinner. If somebody brought you cereal every day, all day long, you'd want to eat something else. So,
Well, so I guess we'll kind of talk about the pets and their benefits,
right, for
towards
like
our health.
old people's
Right. So
home, hospitals, the children's
yes,
hospital.
right. They're
There's
very beneficial.
many,
Yeah.
many dogs
It
that goes
gives you a
there.
lot of healing. So
Yes,
that healing
yes.
aspect of the pet is something to really you know consider. I think,
Treasure.
yeah.
Treasure.
So if you have some space, it's good to get one or two pets.
Well, yeah, well, responsibly,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard,
Right.
right? Because a lot of people are living in the cities and it's not that easy, right?
Right. Right. Well, yeah. In the city, it's not that easy, right?
Right. We long time ago, before I had 4 sons,
Mhm.
gave up on the city life. It's so much nicer to have. Well, Manoa it was close to the
Yeah,
city,
Manoa was
but
close to the city, but
but
we
it
had a
was
kind of like a jungle inside. So
yeah, that's the funniest thing. Yeah, when people first time they come, they look us up on the computer, right? Well, with the phone, right?
right.
And usually you could tell where the building is or whatever,
Right,
right?
right,
The
right, right,
Google
right, right.
system, what do you
The
call
Google
that? The
map?
map?
Right, right.
Oh my God. When they said, how do you find this? And they show it to me and go, wow, gee, it's a jungle, you know?
Right. So the Google map would just show the jungle part.
I
You'll
know.
see a trees and a bush.
Right.
So
And we
people would
even had a little B&B there, very legal B&B.
right,
The
right,
last legal B&B that is inside the city, right?
right. Well, the
Right.
zoning and
It
everything is
was a
good.
historical
Yeah.
residence. We don't have it now, but yeah, we have one older here, right?
Yeah,
The house that we live in now is 150 years old.
right, right.
Oh, well, anyhow, we're talking about pets and going
Right,
on and on.
right.
Okay.
So yeah, so the pet's healing I think comes from of course when you take care of them, it will return, it'll give you the love back and you can feel that, that energy, yeah.
They depend on you. Yeah.
Right. So that's a really good. I think it's at the least it's a parasympathetic stimulant.
Oh my
It
God.
it, it
Yeah.
makes your
Yeah.
parasympathetic system more, I guess enhances it. So
Yeah.
you have better, blood flow, all the good beneficial hormones secrete.
Mhm.
Your gut health improves too because your tension level, if you can reduce it, it always helps the gut. So therefore, there's lots of good benefits that pet can provide.
Sure. Right.
Yeah, and other thing would be it will give you some of the pressure, for as walking them every day,
Mhm.
you're gonna get up and go too. So it gives you a exercise, right?
Yeah, it does give you the responsibility. But
Yes,
you know, it's like aquarium, we had lots of fish too, yeah.
Oh, the fish too, yeah.
When you get, how do you say, the calmer, nicer, the fish inside the aquarium, if you have one little one that is not nice and gentle in there, you have to be careful. You talk to the people when you go buy these things. We always had that one little one, and the parasympathetic system, my tongue, it has to have a balance with it being. It's good to have a little bit of a pressure,
Right, a little bit of a stimulant and a stress, yeah. It's a
right?
healthy stress, yeah.
Right. Like today, we were doing the patient, Willie. He has a lung cancer, yeah.
Right.
And here I sat down, and Simone got all mad. Said, Willie, you need to get over this because I really need your help. And Simone is like going, you cannot pressure him like this. And I'm going, no. But did you see how he lit up? You need a little bit of responsibility. It's good to have just a little.
Well, just a little bit is
Just a
fine. Yeah.
little
I
is
think so.
is
It's really
good.
good.
So walking the
Or just
dog
to
is
get the
little.
people prepared for the next, something to
Right.
look forward to and to.
Yeah, imagine you're all sick and yeah. but you could see that psychologically you need
Right.
a little bit
Right.
of responsibility here and there.
And then and another thing is the pets. I think it will enhance your immune system, your immunity towards many things,
I think
including lots
so.
of allergies, or it could even be a seasonal flu, or your immunity in general.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this word allergy is, it sounds really old, but because I'm really old, it was a new thing when it came out. Then everybody just said you have an allergy to everything. I mean really, you could get away with murder saying you're allergic to this and that and this and that, but um some people can die by having allergenic reaction to just a little bit of almonds. You're
Right.
not supposed to be eating this and that. So don't get me wrong, but I had a cat that my son brought to me, and the cat decided to get pregnant, and all of a sudden we had but 7, 8 little kittens, and one of them had a broken, what do you call these bones right here, the rib bone, and couldn't get to the nipples of the mom. And so what did I have to do is take that little kitten and put it in between a t-shirt, and then I wore another one and just hanged it in there and then fed it bottle. I have cat allergy. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. I sneeze and sneeze tears, and it's not just sneezing. Excuse me, I barfed, and the whole bit I had to have this real big box of tissue with me at all times.
But you're good now.
That's what I wanted to get to.
No, I see.
I had enough of this kitten in my system, and I
15
didn't
cats,
die
right?
from it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, well, now we have that.
That's going at it in a hard way.
Yeah, but
It is.
you
It's
can
not really
overcome
recommended
it.
for everybody,
Right.
but
Yes.
the truth is
I'm very
that
healthy now.
direction exists.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
it really exists.
It does.
So
So
it's not for everybody,
don't go
but
and eat lots of almonds when,
right, yeah.
when
You
you're
don't do
told,
all, yeah.
that. But
Yes.
I am saying that a
It's
lot
a
of,
little bit of a hard healing, but it is there.
yeah,
Yes.
there's lots of, especially in Japan, they're clean freaks.
Yes, yes,
They're,
yes.
and these mothers they don't have 4 and 5, 6, 7 children no more. There's a lot of
It's a
only one.
they call it nuclear family. Yeah. So no
There's a
grandma,
lot
no
of
grandpa.
problems, lots and
Yeah,
lots
so
of
very
problems.
isolated. Yeah, yeah.
And of course, they come to us and they're sick and they have allergies. And I'm going, well, you have dogs or cat allergies. Don't come to us because we're filled. They're okay when they come here, but they don't want to have it at home.
Well, right, they're diagnosed with that too. So
Right.
but a
So
lot of times you could overcome it. A lot of my, clients who's, the younger kids,
yeah,
a lot of them walk in with the allergy pattern,
I
and
know.
you could literally overcome it slowly, and they all
Yeah,
do. They all gets better.
right,
You
but
go earthing, you touch the animal. Sometime when you're stronger, go back to earthing, or go to
right.
ocean, get some
So
sun,
so don't. What I'm trying
and
to
eat
get to
right.
is just because we're saying that a lot of it can be overcome. Don't go get yourself
Right,
an
right.
animal and
No, no,
then
no, no.
decide, oh my God, we can't have it. That's bad. So please
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, we're just talking about a
Please think.
mentality and a mindset. That's it.
Really, it's a
Right.
consciousness
Right,
thing that
right, right, right.
we need to put into our life every day, consciously deciding, right?
Right.
Right?
And then once you have something important to take care of it, you're not just by yourself anymore. You're not on your own anymore.
Right.
So a lot of that time, that can be a different type of strength. It can give you another form of
Yes.
strength
Yes.
to stimulate the
So
immune
we
system.
get a lot of
there's
strength from
yeah,
our animals.
there's a lot of good things that come out of it.
Right.
Right. So today we're gonna
Okay.
just talk about that, and we're gonna
Yeah,
just take
fine.
off today.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you guys have a very pleasant rest of the day. Aloha.